Carly, for volunteering to participate in my interview to gain insight into student algebraic thinking. You and your parents consented to help me with this interview, but I want to reiterate that this information will not be used outside of the submission between myself and my professor. What is your name?
Carly.
How old are you, and what was the last math class that you took?
I'm 14, and the last math class I took was Algebra 1.
Okay, so what is your confidence level in math?
On a scale of like 1 to 10, I would probably say like 7.
7, okay. How hard do you have to typically work in your math class?
It probably depends on the subject. If like something is like easier for me to understand.
And then what do you think makes you successful, and what helps you learn?
Just kind of like doing things over and over and doing a lot of like practice problems on like a certain like topic.
Okay, so I'd like you to work through the following problems and verbalize all your steps. I'll interject with questions as necessary, but I will not be giving you answers or telling you if you are correct or not. Are you ready to begin?
Yeah.
All right, talk me through number 1.
Okay. Suppose a classmate claims the difference between x plus 2 squared and x squared plus 4 must be 0. Prove that your classmate is incorrect and rationalize your reasoning. So, what's the difference?
Talk your thing.
So, I'm going to set up an equation. So, I'm going to do equals 0.
And what do you say equals 0?
Well, it says that the student claims the difference between x plus 2 squared and x squared plus 4 must be 0. So,
What operation will you use?
probably subtraction because it's the same difference. So I'm going to do x plus 2 squared minus x squared plus 4 equals 0. So I'm doing the squared on the first, so it'd be x squared plus 2x plus 4, and then all of that minus x squared plus 4 equals 0.
I want to come back to what you just said. I'm doing the squared on this. What does that mean?
It means that I'm applying the squared to everything in the parentheses. So the squared, I'm applying it to x, so it'd kind of be x squared. And then I'm doing 2 plus, like I'm combining the 2 and the x to be 2x, and then I'm squaring the 2. And then I'm going to combine like terms. So the x's cancel out. 2x plus 8 equals 0. I don't know.
All right, let's go back to this step. You told me the x's cancel. Are these x's?
Yeah, they're x squared.
X squareds cancel. Okay. And what did you do next?
And then I just combined everything together in the whole equation. So the 2x was still by itself, and then I just combined 4 and 4.
Okay. So I'm going to ask you a question. Would the problem change if you added parentheses to what you are subtracting?
So if I did parentheses between here and then here, yes, because then the negative would have to be distributed to the 4 and then the negative x squared, so it'd be negative x squared minus 4, and then if you were to combine that, then it would be the x squared would cancel out, and then you'd be left with 2x, and then the 4 and the negative 4 would cancel out, so it'd be 2x equals 0 instead of 2x plus 8 equals 0.
So what can you conclude based on 2x equals 0? Is their difference 0?
Their difference isn't 0 because it should equal out to 0 equals 0.
How did you come to that conclusion?
So if it was 2x equals 0, and then if I was to divide both of them by 2, you get x equals 0.
Let's move on to number 2.
Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to split two of these boxes to make two different boxes so I can find the area. So I'm going to split it that way. And so then for the bigger box on the bottom, the length is 7x minus 6. And then this length is going to be, so it's not going to be 5 because that's the length of this whole thing. It's going to be 5 minus 2x plus 3.
Is it just a 5 there?
No, it's 5x. So it's going to be 5x minus 2x plus 3 because this whole thing is 5, and another one of the sides is 2x minus or plus 3, so we want to find what the other length is. And then for the smaller box, one of the lengths is going to be 2x. That's x, yeah. 2x plus 3, and then the width thingy is going to be 7x minus 6 and then minus 4x plus 5 because this whole thing is 7x minus 6 and then half of it, or a little more than half, is then 4x plus 5, and then we want to find out that little section. So area equals base times height. So you're going to want, for the bottom one, you have to do area equals 7x minus 6 times 5x minus 2x plus 3. So I'm just going to put, yeah.
And before you go too far, would parentheses be appropriate in this problem?
Well, if I did parentheses, yeah, I'd have to do parentheses because then I'm multiplying everything in the first expression to everything in the second expression.
So is that the only place we should place parentheses?
Well, you could also place them in the second half too, because then you're distributing everything. So, okay. So area equals, so 7x times 5x, 35x. 7x minus times negative 2x is negative 14. Oh, wait. Shouldn't it be, okay, negative 14x. And then 7x times 3 is, oh, these should be x squared because there's two x's, they're multiplying together, whereas this one is 7x times 3, so it's just going to be 1x, and then that's 21x plus 21x. Oh, wait, a space. Yeah. Okay, and then I still have to multiply everything by the negative 6. So then negative 6 times 5x is negative 30x. And then negative 6 times negative 2x is plus 12x. And then negative 6 times 3 is minus 18.
So let me take a pause here. How are you feeling about this problem right now?
I feel like it's kind of familiar, like I've done this before.
Do you feel like you're doing a lot of work on this problem?
Yeah.
Is there a way you could simplify before you start multiplying?
Well, I have to distribute everything because I have to multiply all the base by all the height.
So look at your height. Is there something you can simplify
Oh,
before you jump into
I could have done
multiplication?
3x plus 3.
And talk me through why it's 3x plus 3.
Well, because I did 5x minus 2x plus 3, and I didn't have to do that. I could have just simplified the terms before distributing, so it could be 3x plus 3.
Okay. And you're telling me 5x if I take away 2x and 3?
Then you'll get that length.
Okay.
So then you have to simplify everything. So I'm just going to circle and then underline things with the same term.
So you're creating a visual cue for yourself to match terms?
Yeah. Okay. So 35x squared minus 14x squared. Oh, shoot, not really bad. Subtraction.
You got a calculator if you need.
Okay.
But persevere.
21x squared. And then I have to combine 21x and negative 30x and then 12x. So I'll just add first. So 33. And then 33x minus 30x is plus 3x. And then all of that minus 18. So that is the area of the bottom box.
Okay.
Thingy.
Have you answered the question yet?
No, because I still have to find the area of the top box, and then I need to combine both of those at the end.
Okay.
So, okay. So I'm just going to see if I can combine anything here. I can combine the minus 6 and then the plus 3 or 5. It's plus, that's plus 5. So I can combine so then I do 7x. Oh, and I can combine 7x and 4x. So 3x. And then negative 6 plus 5 is minus 1. So that's the length. And then that can't be combined anymore. So I have to do 2x plus 3 multiplied by 3x minus 1. So you have to distribute. So 2x times 3x is 6x squared.
And why is it squared again?
It's squared because it's different than 2x times 3, because in that situation it'll only be 1x, but it's 2x times 3x, so you have to multiply both of the x's together. So it'd be 6x squared minus, and then 2x times negative 1 is negative 2x, and then 3 times 3x is 9x, and then 3 times negative 1 is minus 3. So I can combine some of the terms. So 6x squared, and then 9x minus 2x is plus 7x, and then minus 3. So that would be the area of the top box. And then if I want to combine both of the box areas together, then I would just add both of these expressions together and just combine terms. So we have 21x squared plus 3x minus 18, and then plus 6x squared plus 7x minus 3.
And why are you choosing addition?
I'm choosing addition because I have to add both of the boxes together and not see what their difference is.
Okay.
So 21x squared and 6x squared can combine to 27x squared, and then negative 7x and negative 3x combine to 10x, and then negative 18 minus 3 is negative 21. So the area of everything is 27x squared plus 10x minus 21.
Is there any more math you can do?
You can't really simplify anymore.
Okay, how do you know that?
Because they're all different terms. The first term is x squared, the second term is x, and then the other one is just a number.
All right, let's move on to number 3.